Alexa, first, I guess, when you play a team like Fairfield, you get in that zone, and you and Mackenzie are not being double teamed at all. I guess what kind of is your thought at that point when you see a team that's just going to put one defender on you compared to some previous opponents?
Yeah, I'd say with their defensive strategy, I feel like we can, maybe grow and maybe progress on like different things that maybe on a tighter games and maybe like tighter games we could not do, and just really focus on moving the ball and working on things that we practice and also for future games.
Even though you guys won by a significant amount, was it still a challenge because of all the aggression and all the fouls in the game today?
I mean, I think adjusting to how the referee is calling a game is always something that you want to do, because obviously, if they're calling a lot of touchy fouls, you have to adjust, or else, you're going to get in foul trouble pretty easily. And then if they're letting you be more physical, you have to adjust to that as well. So I think it's always important to kind of get a feel for how the game's being called and then kind of adjust your play offensively, but I think especially defensively, kind of based on that.
Grace, if this was your first three tonight that wasn't like a half-court heave of the season, I guess for you, kind of coming off a few just lower shooting performances, what was it like seeing some of those shots finally start to go down after a few games?
Yeah, I mean, it's always good to see the ball go in, but I've been playing basketball a long time. I've gone through a lot of shooting slumps in my time playing basketball. So I think I just continue to trust my work, stay confident, and know what's got me to this point will eventually pay off. And so it's nice to finally see him go in, and hopefully that'll, I can continue to do that in the next couple games.
You guys had a pretty big size difference today. Alexa, you had 9 rebounds. How were you able to use that kind of to your advantage between rebounds and points in the paint?
I think, as I said previously, it's, we always put the ball into Mac, and maybe today we were trying to, pass the ball into Mac, and then maybe Mac would pop out and I would go in, and for example, it would be necessary even to post up our guards, and that is what Coach Morin said, that we're going to be bigger than them, and we have to take advantage with that.
And I can just ask just one shooting follow-up. I guess was there anything in that slump of these few games that you were working on, that something that was kind of off in your shot, or some specific thing that you had to kind of get over?
I mean, not really. I think all of the shots that I've been taking in those games are the shots that I wanted to get, and they all felt good, honestly. So I was kind of, even surprised myself that I didn't make very many of them. But like I said, I've just been continuing to work outside of practice and really focus on being aggressive in practice, so that translates over to games when I haven't been able to knock them down. Hopefully I can get some momentum on that from practice, and I think that kind of paid off.
I know tonight was just a non-conference game, but you guys have been playing here for a long time. Now a couple home games under your belt. When you reflect on how the fan base has grown, what impact has that had on you guys, and what have you kind of seen the fan base grow overall in your 4 years in Bloomington?
I mean, I think it means so much to all of us. I think every time we get to run out of that tunnel and just see how many fans are here to support us, whether we're playing an out-of-conference game, a Big Ten game, a top 10 matchup, the support is still the same. So it's unbelievable to see how excited people are about women's basketball. I think especially coming off a year where we couldn't have any fans, it makes us even more grateful. And we know they're a big part of our success, and we just hope that they continue to support us, because we're going to need them down the road.
Any other questions?
Thank you.
Thank you.